Oh, big yawn. All right. We're rolling off. Solid field of 8 cars. That's not too bad, actually, for us. We will take it. Let's see what they do. Oh, we'll do right here. TV Cam 2 looking good. I guess I could have like made it 1 to green, but
No, we're going green this lap.
oh, okay, good. All right, we are going green then. I think I am on live. Yes, I am. Here we go. Green flag is out. Fairly clean start. We get a wide angle here. Watch the whole field. We're gonna settle in single file here. Does anyone succumb to dirty air early on? Been into the wall. Nope. We got nice single file line with Joe, Rob, Gavin, Shane, and looks like Noah back there in the top 5. Farther back behind them, it's Brent running 6th. He's probably trying to play it safe. Jarek 7th, and Lindy bringing up the rear right now. But it's a long race. Everyone's probably just trying to click off some laps, I would imagine. But Joe's going to lead the first lap. First couple laps. Building up a bit of a gap to Gavin back there in 3rd. Is Shane hanging tight to Gavin right now? Oh, what happened back there? That looked like maybe some neck code. That was interesting. Let's go back and look at that real quick. Yeah, Lindy had a bit of neck code. Weird. Luckily, I didn't seem to mess Jarek up too bad. Scary. Keep an eye on Matthew Lindy's internet. Up front running order stays the same. Joe, Rob, Gavin, Shane, Noah, Brent. Man, Joe's got these dang ovals figured out. I know Rob was flying last week at Gateway, but Joe's got this one figured out. Let's get a little bit closer cam here. Gavin and Shane battling. Oop. That's Joe. Or that's Rob. There we go. Jump to Shane. We'll try on board with Shane for a couple laps as he chases down Gavin. He's working on getting that draft down the straightaway. Staying pretty close to Gavin. It is technically the battle for the points lead. Shout out to Gavin for the perfect Daytona Dead sticker placement on his car for this cam. I would say that was intentional, but doubtful. Looks like Shane may be falling back just slightly. Noah's starting to get a bit of a run on him. This is the current battle for 4th. We got Noah, Brent, Jarek, and Lindy. Everyone's still on track, so that's good. Yep, Shane is starting to fall back a little bit. Noah's looking inside. Thinks better of it. Oh, now Noah's under fire for Brent, looking inside. On board with Noah, looking at Brent. Noah was able to fight him off. Brent falls back in line. Noah's going to try to set his sights back on Shane. Everyone keeping it fairly calm. I think when I was in practice, I saw you can do about 46, 48 laps or so on a tank of fuel under green. Just Noah closing back up on Shane. Just a little bit. Meanwhile, Joe has pulled out a huge gap. 1.5 seconds to Rob. Rob's got almost 2 seconds on Gavin. Here goes Noah to the inside of Shane. Shane gives him plenty of room. They're side by side. Noah had to lift a little bit. He was drifting up at the corner exit. Falls back in line. It is very hard to pass on this track. We are 15 laps down, 110 more to go. Sounds like a lot, but it'll go by fast. This is definitely the closest battle on the track, with Brent only 0.8 of a second behind these guys. Meanwhile, we'll go back and look. There's Brent, there's Jarek, and Matthew Lindy is in the pits. Must have had a bit of a oopsie daisy. Getting a fast pair coming back out. Shane flirting with that wall on corner exit out of 2, but it was alright. Didn't really seem to allow Noah to catch up too much. Gaps up front stay steady right now. This is definitely the closest battle at the moment. Noah's maybe a little bit faster, but not quite able to make the move happen. Haven't quite decided if I want to throw a halfway caution or not. If there isn't one up to that point, we'll kind of see how I feel. It's the beauty of running your league. You just kind of do whatever you want. Well, Shane's starting to pull back out away from Noah a little bit. Brent has fallen off quite a bit from the back of these two. 1.3 seconds back. But Jarek may be making a little bit of ground up on them. There's Lindy now falling into the clutches of... Oh, that's Jarek. I thought maybe Joe was coming to put him a second lap down. Freaking Joe looking good. Led all 21 laps so far. Bump the mic. So still Joe. There's Rob. Maybe he's just chilling, hanging back. He's falling about 2.5 seconds back. About the same distance back to Gavin. And then 1.4 back to Shane. Or maybe slightly closing, it's hard to tell. The gap between him and Noah is stabilized at about 0.3. Look like Noah pushed the nose a little bit off corner 4. The closer you get, the more, the worse your car handles, so makes it extremely difficult. Brent chilling back in 6th. Everyone's just kind of running their own thing, their own pace at the moment. Yeah, everyone's just chilling at the moment. Joe, Rob, Gavin. Joe really out here stinking up my show, man. There we go. We'll get the track map working for you. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it has to be right there. Okay, it's got to be all around the screen. Yeah, you can see as far as best lap times, they're pretty close, but Joe's been way more consistent. Let's go back and look at Noah, who has closed back up on Shane, but still can't seem to do anything with it. Just seems to be fighting it right now. Alright, so looking at it here as it stands, I think I will throw a caution at lap 75. Just to give him about a 50 lap run to the end. If there's no caution before then. So I'll go ahead and tell him here. We'll do a competition caution on lap 75 if no one dies before then and brings out a caution. Oh, Noah almost had a caution right there. He was almost all over the back of Shane. Never mind, who died?
Lindy, unfortunately. It was not pretty.
Very sad. Sorry to hear, Lindy. There he is. So let's go back and see what happened to poor Matthew Lindy. Heading off in. Nope. Let's get a big screen for playback at least. Big screen here. Lindy heading off into turn number 1 and 2. And just kind of goes up, tinks the wall, overcorrects, but hey, good on him for keeping up in the wall. That is the right thing to do. Didn't bring anyone else with him, so it's all good. So let's see, it looks like Shane stays out. Joe pits, Rob pits, Gavin pits, Noah pits, Brent pits, Jarek pits. So Shane gonna stay out, lead some laps, maybe playing a point strategy here. I don't know if he'll come in and pit this time. Maybe just wanted to stay out and lead a lap. Not entirely sure. We'll find out though. Oh, yep. You guys gonna bring it on down pit road. Was able to get that lap led. Matthew Lindy is out here. Appreciate you copping in and, you know, giving it a go with us at least. We'll get to a maybe a blimp cam, I guess, for the start of this one. For the restart, looks like we will have Joe, Rob, Gavin, Noah, Jarek, Brent, and then Shane. So this will be interesting. See how Shane handles coming back up through the field. Are you guys on 2 to go right now, Shane?
Yeah.
So I'll be getting the 1 to go this time, big yawn. We'll see about a caution on lap 75. That'd probably be about when they would need to pit anyway, so I don't know. We'll just see what happens. As of right now, I'm not planning on it. Alright, well, with that caution, as of right now, I'm not planning any competition cautions from here on out. Just let it ride. They're going to get the green with about 90 laps to go. They're pretty much a quarter of the way through the race. It's going good. We've only elapsed 16 minutes, and we have a whole hour and 25 minutes to do the race, so we should be alright. Should be A-okay. Field bunching back up, getting ready for green. Restarts on leader, so he can go whenever he wants. There you go, Joe is off. Clean start by everyone. Watch a little bit farther back. Looks like Brent was a little bit slow at the start. A little bit of a gap from him to Jarek. Otherwise, keep it clean. See if Rob can hang with Joe at all in this run. See if he has learned anything, or maybe he was just saving his tires. Ooh, we got a big push right there. Had to get off the throttle big time. Gavin's going to have a run. But he's got Noah all over him. Farther back, Shane to the outside of Jarek. But Brent has already gotten around him. Ooh, Shane with the crossover is going to be looking inside of Jarek. Oh boy. Thinking back to Auto Club Speedway. Jarek's down to the inside. Shane with a big run. Has to lift. Jarek pulls up. Shane's looking underneath. Has to lift a little bit. Doesn't want to get caught underneath Jarek. Oh, Jarek's on the apron. That was going to be close. Shane with a bit of a run again. Jarek's going to lift. Very nice. Good on Jarek. Conceding the position there. Shane got up alongside him. Jarek didn't fight it any further. So now we got Brent on board with Noah here as he tries to get past Gavin. Got a big push into that corner. You can see up front Joe has pulled back away from Rob again. I think this would be what, maybe Joe's second or third win on the season if he's able to hang on. Be pretty cool. Noah, big time push, had to hear him get off the throttle. But who knows, maybe Gavin's just chilling. Ooh, excuse me. Joe's not getting quite as far away from Rob this time. At least not yet. But Rob and Joe both pulled away a decent amount from Gavin. See, I'm trying to find a good camera. I like 2v2, I think. So we got Rob. Gavin's still back there. Noah looked like he got a big push or wiggle into that corner. That's going to allow Brent to catch up to him. Brent looking inside. Noah's still out there. Can Brent clear him? He kind of forced it clear. Noah lifted a little bit, gave him a break. So that moves Brent up into 4th place. Noah back to 5th. Shane's back here in 6th. We'll see if he can make any kind of ground up on these guys. And then Jarek behind them, looking like he's just trying to survive right now. See if Brent can close in on Gavin at all. Gap that time by was 0.8 of a second. Keep an eye on it. Ooh, excuse me. Now Joe's pulling farther away from Rob again. Man, Joe's got something figured out. That's for sure. Brent losing a little bit of time to Gavin still. Meanwhile, it looks like Shane is slightly closing in on the two in front of him. It was 2.3 seconds, now it's down to 2.0. A couple laps away from the 50 lap mark. Yeah, Noah's starting to fall off from Brent just a tad. Oh, Rob has maybe closed back in up on Joe, looking at the gap. It's down to 1.2. Yeah, Brent's falling off from Gavin, but Shane's still closing in on Noah just a smidge. Hitting the mic. So let's see, yeah. Looked like Rob gained a little bit one lap and then lost it back on Joe. Joe in the Gavin Rob Chan fan car. Excuse me. Let's show off this beauty of a car. Can I? There it is. Like, let's really admire this artwork. It's just many Gavins over and over. Whichever way you look, it's Gavin's. Very well done, Joe. Even got a Gavin on the halo. Some pearly whites nostrils up there. And Gavin, Rob Chan car is just pulling away from Rob. I wish you could set it to like cycle through cameras. That'd be a cool setting for iRacing. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, be right back. Hopefully everyone behaves. Alright, back with a little snack. Hey Mom, thank you for showing up. This very exhilarating race that Joe is dominating. But it looks like Shane is closing in on Noah for 5th. One thing to keep a lookout for. Plus there's also a long way to go. We're only halfway through the race. Looks like Joe is catching up to Jarek. And that could cause some issues for him, as Rob has started to close in ever so slightly. Alright, my camera's working, there we go. Did you like that Gavin Rob Chan car, Goonsy? He's pretty awesome stuff. Yeah, Rob is closing in a couple tenths, but now he's going to have Jarek Sturdier to contend with. And Shane continued to close down the gap on Noah, down to 1.3. Oh, Rob has really closed in. But can you get around Jarek here? Jarek pulling the inside. Lets Rob go. Doesn't cost him too much time. Maybe a little bit, but sends him on his merry way. Oh, Shane must have had a wiggle or something. Falling off, he's lost a little bit of time to Noah. There's Noah. Yep, Shane is falling off quite a bit from Noah now. Maybe push those tires a little too hard. Perhaps. I know he just gets really excited. He absolutely loves the oval racing. Instead, Noah has kind of closed in on Brent a little bit. That's under the second gap. Go back up front here. Rob is inside of a second to Joe. 8/10. By my calculations, they'll have about 15 to 20 laps or so before pit stops, maybe. Hard to say, but somewhere around there. And Rob's right at about a second. Doesn't look like he can do any more than that. Maybe it's just a bobble by Joe. Gavin's all on his own. He's just chilling. Here's Brent and Noah. Noah making the move around Jarek here. Jarek's keeping it nice and cordial. Thank you, Jarek. We appreciate that. Let's see if Noah can make up any ground on Brent. Keep watching the gap from Rob to Joe, see if it changes at all. Right now, though, this is the closest battle on track. Some green flag pit stop, so it could change everything. Also, has anyone been trying to save? Maybe they could have made it from that last caution on one more pit stop. If it's about 48 laps to the end, they'd have to make it to like lap 80 something. 82, 84, something around there. No, we'll see. Maybe that's what Shane's doing. Maybe not. I don't know. Joe's opened it back up to Rob, though. 1.7 seconds. Absolutely flying. Big round of applause to Joe. Led all but one lap, I'm pretty sure, when Shane stayed out under yellow. I was just chilling back there, a little bit off of Brent. Can't really make up any more ground than where he's at right now. I know Gavin, Rob, and Joe all got some practice at the fuel saving stuff last week. Well, maybe not Rob, he was just going for it, but I know Gavin was working on the fuel situation. Yeah, Brent and Noah just chilling right there. Shane's falling a little bit farther back. Look and see, I don't see any damage per se that would be causing him to be slow. Maybe he is just saving the fuel. That might be his best strategy right now because he's a whole lap up on Jarek, so nothing to lose. Might have scraped oil right there. Let's see if I can see the car. Looks alright from my end. Just a bit of a kiss. Got lucky maybe on that one. Go back to TV2. Shouts Jarek staying out there though. Staying strong. Here comes Joe off of 4. Completing lap 77. Just under 50 to go now. Rob's falling pretty far back, 2.3 back to him. Gavin 3.7. Brent maybe slightly starting to catch him. Again, I don't know who's fuel saving, who's not. But we'll keep it on Brent and see what happens here. 1.2. Yeah, the gap stays the same. Noah's kind of falling off a little bit from Brent. But all it takes one little slip up in the green flag pit stops trying to get onto the apron of the track could be a bit sketchy. Someone might spin out, and that would change everything. It's probably about the time where they would start needing the pit. Who's going to be first to pit? I don't know. Joe's coming into the pits. Looks like Rob had already hit the pits. There's Rob coming in. Yeah, Rob's in. So Rob came in one lap before Joe. Jarek's in. Gavin's in. Noah's in. Brent's in. Shane's in. So everyone pitting this lap. Why has Brent just stopped on pit road? Oh no. What's up, bud? Okay. Okay. Nope. We'll see how we stand after pit cycles here. I'll bring up the standings so everyone can kind of see. I'm still showing Joe. Joe in the lead. Rob second. Look like Brent got maybe a penalty or something, stuck on pit road. Gavin third, but Noah's right on him in fourth, and Shane does jump Brent. So I'm not sure what happened. Brent must have had a penalty or something, which is very unfortunate for him. He was running pretty good. And yeah, he's going to lap down. Poor Brent. I think he won back at Auto Club. Probably not going to happen today. So can they go to the end from where they pit? That'll be the big thing. I think it'll be pretty close, but probably will be able to. Noah's really working on Gavin. He's right there on him. Oh, is that a car in the wall? That is. And that is a yellow flag. Who was that in the wall? Oh, it was Rob, the second place car. Unfortunate. Let's go see what happened to poor Rob. Looks like he just lost it. Maybe clipped the apron. Working hard to try to catch Joe as Joe was catching some lap traffic. Goes down the corner. Nope, just a bit of a wiggle and bink all by himself. Yeah, Jarek Waybrown should be on here. So that'll move Gavin up to second, Noah to third, Shane fourth, and that'll probably drop Rob back to fifth, maybe sixth, depending on if he doesn't lose a lap here. Luckily, we do have two faster pairs, so Rob will be able to get fixed to get back out. Oh, Rob might have had to stop that. I don't know. He's able to beat the pace car out. I think that was probably a penalty on iRacing's part. Pit road was closing. So let's see. We got Joe, Gavin, Noah, Shane, then Brent, Jarek. Jarek did get his lap back, so that's good. Unfortunate for Brent, though.
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
Rob gets to keep his spot after causing the caution.
Does he?
It's looking that way.
I haven't shown his 5th. I think he's like on the tail end of the lead lap right now. Are you guys on 2 to go or 1 to go?
2 to go.
Rob, is it showing you like on the tail end of the lead lap? It'll probably give him a wave around when we get 1 to green.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming he'll give him, because that's how kind of how it works. Although I thought he would have got a black flag for exiting a closed pits.
Rob said
but
yes.
It should give him a wave around here.
yeah, if it doesn't give a wave around, just go ahead and go around. I'll clear the black because I think I have wave round set on. Yeah. So he's on the tail end of the lead lap somehow.
God.
Alright, so reset. This will be about 34 lap shootout. Joe still leading, has led most of it. Gavin second, Noah third, Shane fourth. Rob will come back to the tail end. He has to start at the back of the pack, I do believe, though, since he got the wave round. So he's on, technically behind Shane for position, but he has to start at the tail end of all the cars. So here we go, get ready for green. I'm going to hit a clear all as we go green just to make sure there's no black flags. Everyone looks to be in the right spot. Jarek's only 1 lap down, Brent's 2 laps down, and Rob's on lead lap at the tail end. Here we go. All right. Oh, good. We cleared Matthew Lindy's black flags. So now, can Rob get back through the pack in time? Watch out for Shane has gotten around Noah, jumps into the 3rd place position on the start. I'm going to go back real quick to see how that happened. Oh, Noah was maybe in the wrong gear or something on the start. He was very slow. Very slow indeed. But he's back at the speed now, fighting with Shane for 3rd. 3rd place would be a heck of a finish for Shane. But Noah's fighting hard on the outside. It'll become 30 to go. Noah clears him going to the corner. Noah blinks out for me on my screen, but he's still there now. Rob has cleared Jarek and Brent and is working to try to get back up to the back of the Shane and Noah. Joe's still leading. Gavin looks like he's trying hard to stay with him, but slowly but surely falling back. Noah 3rd, Shane 4th for the moment. He's got Rob closing in on him. Yep, Gavin slowly but surely falling a little bit farther back from Joe, man. He's got it figured out. So we'll see with Noah here if he can stay with Gavin a little bit. Looks like he is staying fairly close. He's within like half a second to Gavin. But the closer he gets, the more the dirty air is going to affect him. Shane's still holding about a 5/10, 6/10 of a second gap to Rob. As these guys are almost coming to complete lap 100 next time by. Oh, Noah might have scraped the wall a little bit. See, he has closed in just a couple hundredths on Gavin. Meanwhile, Rob was closed in on Shane. Watch these two guys battle. Regulars of the Formula Tour or the Super Formula Series. No strangers to the high downforce cars, but one of them's done a lot of ovals, the other one has not. Well, we'll see if Shane can just run smooth. It is hard to pass with the dirty air. Rob drives in deep, but he can't get it too good of a run out of the corner. Oh, he does get a good run to 3 and 4. He's looking inside. Shane gives him the room. They're side by side. Shane's still out there. Rob had to lift just a little bit. They still say side by side in 3 and 4. They're getting close. They're getting close. They're really tight. Does Rob push the issue? Yeah, Rob is definitely going to push the issue. Big time inside. Shane's right behind him. Rob's into the wall big time. Shane was able to avoid him. Luckily, that was huge. Big contact. Rob's still going though. I don't know how damaged his car is. It does look scraped, but he's still running. Shane on the inside here, close to the apron. Rob's still tight on the outside of him. Tight racing there. Is there 20 to go right now? Oh, Shane has to lift big time as Rob holds on the outside right there. Big wiggle by Shane. I'll put Shane back to 5th for the moment being. Does Rob get another mistake though? He's really pushing close on the corner exit of 4. Oof, maybe scraped the wall on entry to 1. Shane gets back to the inside. Rob scrapes the wall a little bit more. Brent's closing on these guys, but he's a whole lap down, so not really a whole lot he can do right now. I don't know if it's just Shane able to kind of run off of Rob's pace, but stayed right with him. Maybe it's the damage that Rob has. Shane looking inside here. Rob gives him room this time. Does Rob go for the crossover? Absolutely he does. 2 wide off into 1. Oh, Rob's gonna clip him. Ooh, and Rob lifts big time. Rob backs out of it. That was a close one right there. What's up, bud? Yeah. I mean, it was only 10, but you gave me 20 because you have an extra $10 credits. Looks like Rob pulls it off, and Shane's going to be able to hold on to that 4th place up for now. That was really tight. Really tight for those guys. Good racing for a while, though. Brent's going to hang on here. Let's see, did Rob just get a fast pair and come in, or maybe he called it? But we'll pick up Joe with a commanding lead. Only maybe 10 or so laps ago. 12 laps ago, maybe. If my math is right. Gavin not really making up any ground, but Noah has hung on to the tail of Gavin to make it close.
Sorry, buddy.
Alright.
About gave him a heart attack, I'm sure, though.
Yeah, I think I'm pulling off.
Ooh, Noah almost scrapes the wall out of 2. He's trying to catch Gavin.
Each time I hit the wall, I was scratching my head.
Nice.
And that first time, I was scratching my nose. And I spun out.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah just can't quite get any closer to Gavin. He's falling back now a little bit.
Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. I just wanted to say sorry.
All good. Oh, Gavin and Noah going to be lapping Jarek here. Does he cause any issues? Nope, he gives away, gives them the inside. Thank you, Jarek. Very nicely done. That did allow Noah to catch up to Gavin just a hair, though. Only about 6 laps to go. Can Noah do anything with it now that he's close enough to Gavin? He's going to have that arrow push, but he's going to have the ability to kind of see what Gavin's doing. See if he can work off of it. Should not be any more lap cars from here on out for him. He is trying, but just can't quite close it in. They're working lap 120 now. Joe still with a huge lead. Noah's fallen off just a couple tenths. Shane looks like he's all but locked up 4th, with Jarek 1 lap behind him 5th. Brent behind Jarek. Brent and Jarek on the same lap. They are. So Brent behind Shane is trying to catch Jarek to get the 5th place spot. Let's see if he can do it here with about 5 laps to go. Maybe make it 3 laps to go as Joe completes lap 122. They are both closing in on Jarek. Oh, Jarek's slow on the inside. Shane has to check up, go around him on the outside. They're going to be 3 wide. Brent wisely backs off. Jarek backs off as well. Shane's through. These guys going to battle out for 5th. I don't know if that was a block or whatever by Jarek, but no, went to go to the inside. Jarek was there covering up the line. This is it. It's going to be close from here on out. Joe's only got 2 more laps left. Joe will be getting the white flag this time by. Brent's got to run on Jarek. Looks to the inside. And he will clear him. Very nicely done by Brent. That'll move him into 5th place. And we'll pick up Joe here on the white flag lap. Totally dominant performance. I think he's led 124 out of 125. And that is the one Mr. Joe D. Moisick bringing home the win. Gavin in 2nd. Noah hard fought 3rd place. Very well done. Shane, after battling off Rob's attack, gets 4th. Brent able to come home 5th. Jarek 6th. Rob will get credit for 7th. And Matthew Lindy 8th. Congratulations, Joe. That was quite the butt whooping. There's the Gavin Ropchan and the Gavin Ropchan fan car. And we got the top 3 on the front straightaway. Very nicely done. That's the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. Gavin's gone. Joe's going to do a burnout.
Oh boy.
I'm tired of this old stuff. I just still don't like it.
It's just not his thing. Cool.
I tried to back way out of it after we touched their show.
It's alright, bud.
I had a failure of brain EXE a couple times.
All good.
Scratch forehead, scratch nose. Not in Indy, no.
Anyways, that'll do it for this race. If anyone wants this back when I put it up on YouTube, thank you. And if you want to join the league, I'll put a link for it. Otherwise, everyone have a wonderful day. We're out.